Diddy's prison sentencing has not been determined. Now that his trial has commenced, please find out how many years he could face behind bars. Sean Diddy Combs is currently on trial for sex trafficking-related charges. The record exec and rapper, who also went by the names P. Diddy, Puffy, and Puff Daddy over his music career, was indicted in September 2024 after the feds commenced an investigation against him. So how long could he serve time in prison? Hollywood Life has compiled all the details about Diddy's possible prison sentence below. Diddy's prison sentence details. It's unclear what Diddy's sentencing is at the time of publication. His trial began on May 5, 2025. Former New York City prosecutor and criminal defense attorney Paul Callan told Us Weekly that a sentence of 10 to 20 years is likely if Diddy is convicted. Given the severity of the charges, a lengthy jail sentence is a virtual certainty if he is convicted, Callan told the publication in September 2024. If convicted, he can expect to spend most of his remaining life behind bars. Federal prosecutors generally obtain guilty pleas or convictions after trial in more than 90% of the cases they bring. Callan added that prosecutors presented a strong case to both federal judges that Combs was likely to flee and/or threaten witnesses in the case if released. In such cases, the federal courts will sustain pretrial incarceration, he added. The lower court decision can be appealed, but reversing the lower court order is unlikely. Why is Diddy in jail? Diddy is behind bars at MDC Brooklyn because he was indicted for multiple charges related to racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, Combs was accused of running a criminal enterprise to facilitate his abuse and exploitation of women from 2008 to the present. Furthermore, Diddy allegedly committed crimes including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. Diddy pleaded not guilty to the charges. What did they find in Diddy's house raids? Diddy's Miami and Los Angeles properties were raided by Homeland Security in mid-2024. Feds seized various items in both homes, including freak-off supplies, including narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. If you or anyone you know has been sexually abused, call the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-866-747. A trained staff member will provide confidential, judgment-free support and local resources to assist in healing, recovery, and more. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, please call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-79-73 for confidential support.